Tree trader, charts lit, wrist tight, inside bars only. Let's work.
I'm trading in the pies, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk a fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. Ain't Q moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah, we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk to find, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Yeah, funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, apex on a deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators cluttering my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah, that's the plan. Side bar break, execute it. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. Pine tree trader, yeah, we build on rules. Price action only, that's the tool. From sin to pay, yeah, we stay clean. Inside the pines, that's the thing.
Yo, what's up? Let's get some tunes here going. See some tunes. Should turn on my light too. There we go. All right, you guys can see me a little bit better. What's up? Put this over here. Tunage, background noise is always good. And we got Sonic Rules in the house. Beanstalk, Trader Nest, Aokato, Keegan, it's Mo Bro, Eric Lake, what is up? Rage GT50, Design Knob, iTrades, Trader University, Jack Boom. You see my message? I got to grab 2 Apex, not 1 Apex. Oh, thank you, Eric. Appreciate that. No, I didn't. I haven't looked at. I just got back from Whole Foods, so I haven't checked the old Discords. I appreciate that, though. Thank you, Eric. Ryan Wiggins in the house. Callie, Wild Boar. Okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting tee. Very interesting. Okay. Wow. All right. So how'd you guys do today? Did you guys have some fun? I passed a my funded Take Profit Trader Pro account, and I made $1,000 on this one. This one I did not trade yet, and this one I'm still down some on the eval. My funded futures, I made $300 on my Flex account, and then I made another 200 something on my Apex accounts. So that's where I'm at. That's it. Hey guys, no blown accounts. No blown accounts. There's still time. For me, it's not the end of the day, so still time for me to blow an account, but hey, I mean, FOMC day, tough day to trade. You know, obviously a lot of market volatility. We ended up selling off. Let's check out the rule of 10. I mean, the rule of 4. Kind of curious what happened. So if you guys traded the rule of 4, I talked about it on stream this morning. And if you would have took it, you caught a banger on YM. I did not trade it. I was not around. But nice banger. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Played out big time. Callie's whole paycheck. Eric, what's up? Tony Lane's in the house. That's where the Lambo money's going to. Whole Foods. Good afternoon. Yeah, Sean MC for sure. Whole Foods. What's the game plan? Short at the open? Kind of feels that way, don't it? Kind of feels that way. I mean, nice bear flag right here. So this is, if it weren't the open right now, this is a textbook bear flag. Textbook. So we'll wait. I mean, we'll wait to see what happens. Zest for a living. What's up? Dumb money. I have 400 to go to pass another eval. Let's go. Almost blew my funded. Recovered in 1300 drawdown. Nice Rage GT. Hey, Rufio. What's up? Guys, we will do a giveaway later in the stream again. Type the message here so people know. I'm just gonna get that set up. We'll see how many people are actually in it time we do the old moose race. Boom. What happened to my message? There it goes. Ah, my message disappeared. Can you guys see that? 250 likes equals a giveaway. I guess it's showing up. Keegan in the house. Buy bounce like 10 cents from 200. Yeah, crazy. Are we going down? Are we gonna go test that 24,000 level? That's what I keep thinking. Dimitri, Cornell, do I think the market will gap up? Anything's possible, really, but I don't know. Marco. I blew 2 top step scouts for chasing oil. Ooh, yeah, oil was wild. Oil, you know, oil kept going up. As long as oil keeps going up, NASDAQ's gonna keep pulling back. That's basically it right now. You passed the eval that I gave you, Dimitri. Let's go. Maybe you'll win another one. Maybe you'll win another one. That's sweet. You passed it. That was a was that a My Funded Futures one? So you can actually you could activate that the day you pass it. So that's awesome. You just got to go up to the little My Funded Futures on the dashboard, and you'll see where you can upgrade it. Oh, you just did the KYC. Nice. Oh yeah, that's right. You hadn't really traded with My Funded Futures, so welcome. Welcome to My Funded Futures. You won't be disappointed. Good company, great company. You know, they'd pay out fast, all that good stuff. So no issues. Hey, JLB in the house. Daily candle is bearish engulfing. Avon wind, yeah, definitely. But you know where we're at? We're right at this box level. Are we gonna break down through and finally get down and test this level at 24,000? This is the newer contract, so it's not really showing it, but this is where we bounced last time. Right at exactly 24,000. So are we gonna go down and test that area? Kind of feels like it. Let's go. How many days to trade? I need to trade. That was a rapid account, right? So rapid account, you can get paid today. You can get paid day one. You can get paid on day one. Keep in mind, it is intraday trailing though. It's now you're funded. Just like Take Profit Trader with the daily payout stuff, it's intraday trailing. My Funded Futures dumb money. Yep, My Funded Futures rapid plan. You can get paid on day one. All right, market's gonna open up here. 10 seconds. Good luck, everyone. I will be trading this Take Profit Trader account, and at first, we'll see what happens. Dave Mack. Rapid evals monthly subscription. Yes, I believe so. Market's open. Good luck. Pushed right down to 24,600. Do we gamble and just short it? Do we just gamble and short the thing? I mean, it's breaking that bear flag. It felt like, man, this market's gonna tumble. I felt like this was just a little bit of short covering, you know. Feels very bearish. You never know. Got some zero prints to the downside. Do not follow my trades, please. Short. Look for a zero print fill. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Got a mental stop in. Looking for a little scalp. Boom. Bang. Boom, bang, boom. 140 bucks. Good night. Drop the mic. Let's go. So basically, they're just short, basically off that bear flag break. Markets are obviously bearish, and then looking for those zero prints. So that was it. Little quick little move. Perhaps we get some more off it, but I'm willing to take that little scalp. This tea is actually pretty good. I don't even want to say what it's called because I feel like people are gonna make fun of me. It's called throat coat. Throat coat tea. It's actually pretty good though. Oh man, smoky. Yeah. Not hard. Orlando Mendoza. Pause. Throat goat needs the throat coat. That's right. Chris Trades, you drink that in your house too? It's good. So I'm having a lot of acid reflux lately. I have GERD, so and then doing all the talking on stream and stuff that I've been doing lately, and you know, it's pretty irritable. So trying that. Filled with nihilism. Are we long in Pine trading account? I don't want to long yet. No, I just took that short, 140 bucks. I am looking just for a quick scalp to get things started. I'm gonna wait for an inside bar or an outside bar now. You've heard good things about that tea, Brianna? It's good. It's actually, I didn't put anything in it. I didn't put any honey or anything. It's actually, it's kind of sweet. So yeah, I picked it up at Whole Foods today. I hope there's no caffeine in it. It shouldn't be. I think it's herbal. I don't drink caffeine, so magnesium and B12 will ease your acid reflux. Thank you, trading account. Yeah, I started taking some magnesium actually 2 days ago because of it. Also had to prop my bed up. Throw code from Whole Foods. Yeah. Exactly. Hey, Trader 007 in the house. What is up? How'd you guys do today? You guys make any money? You guys blow any accounts? How many people blew accounts today? Because I'm telling you, FOMC days, things like that are tough. So I taught the rule of 4. If you guys were listening on My Funny Futures TV, now we have a little more people watching. I taught the rule of 4. Here's the fourth candle, 10-minute. So YM, 10-minute bars. Here's the announcement candle, 1 p.m. And then you have, that's the first candle. This would be the second. This is the third. This is the fourth. You take the break, just like how I trade my inside and outside bars. This happened to be an outside bar, but disregard that. Doesn't really matter. I ended up taking if you take the short, you would have took the short when it broke. Stop when it goes above, and then you target whatever. Like you gotta kind of figure that out on your own as far as where your target's going to be, but it offers a really nice entry, systematic, and you can see it ended up flushing 300 YM points. So that is from Tom Hugard, Trader Tom, one of his systematic trades. Really awesome trade as far as trading news like FOMC, non-farm payroll, CPI, some of those big, huge news events. So that's it. Trader's Hustle, what's up, man? Yeah, doing well. I feel good today. Feel good. I traded this morning, green on all my accounts. I didn't even try to full port the pro account. Usually I do. I ended up making $1,000 last night. Let's take a look. One trade, $1,000. 3 minis for a little scalp. That's it. That's what I did on my pro. And then I ended up going to the gym. So I went to the gym. I got a nice little workout in. I left the gym. Came back to the house, regrouped. Went to the casino for lunch, because why not? I get free food there. Went to the casino for lunch, got free food. And decided to play a little bit on the old games. Made $1,300 profit at the old casino, and then I left. And then I went to Whole Foods, and now I'm here. Why free food? Because Magic Trader, because I've gambled with it's all my comp points. It's all my gambling comp points. FOMC, One Direction, not the most common, Coach Fred? No. But we got it today. Isn't that crazy? Damn, I had to work today. Missed short, DGen. Oh, it's all right. There's always going to be another trade. And it always looks easy in hindsight. It's like, man, I could have just shorted it. I mean, I didn't capitalize on any of this. I did not even. I placed a few trades towards the market close, and I was like, oh, this is kind of dumb. I shouldn't even trade, and that was it. It's the opposite, Autumn 9. TPT, once you pass the intraday, it goes back to end of day. It's the opposite. So once you pass end of day, it goes to intraday. Yep. Yeah, if you guys are interested, the only one that's end of day, or one of the only ones, pretty sure it's the only one. The only one that has end of day daily payout accounts. People sleep on it, but it's Trade Day. Trade Day has those end of day and static accounts. If you're interested in those, use code PINE with a capital P. Code PINE with a capital P. Currently 30% off, no activation fee. I've gotten some payouts with them recently, last month, but none. I currently don't have any accounts. They're kind of a pain in the butt to pass in a way, just because you have to keep it under 30% consistency when you on the eval, but then it becomes no consistency once you pass. So there's end of day, and they also have static accounts. So they have static accounts. That means the drawdown doesn't move at all. So on a 150K, you can start with $1,000 static drawdown. It's 254 bucks, 245 bucks. I mean, but you start with $1,000 drawdown, static. It means it doesn't move. It means you make $1,000 the next day, you have $2,000 in drawdown. You make, $2,500 the next day, you have $3,500 of drawdown. So that's trade day. Pine with a capital P. It's case sensitive. It won't work unless you put the capital P in there. I tried to get that fixed. They can't fix it. So yeah, Tradeify. Yep. Tradeify has end of days too. Did you end up grabbing a beer yesterday after stream? I went to the store and I got a beer, and then I came back home. Coach Fred. So yeah, I actually didn't go out. Yeah, I didn't go out. But I had a nice relaxing. I ended up watching the old movie Casino. That movie it's older now. Casino. I ended up watching that. Am I going to the Vegas trip with Myth? No, I'm not. Not this time. Someday though, someday. Traders hustling. I hit a banger on my Lucid, close to about 500. Also got some Apex evals last night. Used your code as well. Let's go. Thank you, Traders hustling. Yeah. So Apex extended their sale. Also, My Funded Futures also extended their sale. So on the Rapid accounts, so 97 bucks, right? 97 on the old Rapids. Should have got myself a whole lobster? Yeah. All right, market's still kind of pushing down here. It's right at that 24,600, but just doing that slow fade. Let's take a look at let's take a look at gold here. Gold kind of chopping on that VWAP. Let's see, silver doing this pretty much the same, I think. Yeah, silver's trying to push down a bit. Gold really pushed down as well, which was a little bit surprising where NASDAQ's pushing back, but caught the flush from 25,180. Nice. Be right back, guys. Back. All right, back to the 5-minute chart here. Let's take a look. ES. So we're up a little bit of money right now. Gonna be patient. Try to wait for something. A little bit more of a move, more movement, a little more volatility. Let's take a look at oil. Got a little gap down on oil. It's interesting. I think if we break 57, 50, and 98, yeah, 98.57, I think I'll go long. Try to fill in this gap. Something like that. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do on that. Right now, we are just chopping that VWAP. I'm looking for this inside bar to break and then get up into that gap. That's the game plan on oil. Don't know if we'll get it, but all right, got another inside bar. What's up, Adrian Chong? Bray in the house. How long I need to work on the full porting skills? Yeah, I know. Rome Dog, what's up? Jim Bob. Oil's been my favorite instrument lately, Bray. Yeah, it's I'm sure the prop firms are on notice. Yo, what's up, Tyler in the house? How does Bolt do against trade day? JR, who? Do you follow DXY when you're trading gold? I do not, Chip. I don't have much stuff going. This is all I look at, really. I pretty much just look at a 5-minute chart. I'll go to the hourly chart every once in a while, but that's it. I trade. I'm a scalper, so I just look for bars to bars and things like that. So I don't really watch DXY or any of that stuff. Set TV on 119 on oil? No. It might go there, but no. I'm not. I'm just looking for the scalp. I want to be in and out. It's out Texoma. Zabak in the house. 5-minute inside buy. Hey, I need that Whole Foods money. Sorry, Zabak. What's up, John in the house? Macro trader. Yeah, macros. Thanks for being. Oh, thank you, Fun Fantastic. John, what's going on? Your story of the guy who took 2 months to pass an eval inspired me to slow down. I wanted to take my time. Yeah, that was Dave. Was it Dave Mack that took 2 months to pass an eval? Pretty awesome. I don't know if he's in the chat or not. But yeah, 1 micro to pass the eval. Pretty awesome. 4.5 months. Dave, there he is right there, Dave Mack. 4.5 months to pass the eval. One micro. What's up with everyone trading Asia? They're just trying to catch me, honey. Honey, but Peter, that's honey. They're just trying to catch me, honey. Peter, maybe this is something in this tea. I don't know. No, I don't know. I think it's contractual, actually, Peter. I think they have contractual agreements. Peter didn't know he was my new honey. Just joking. Rotating them with my personal account was a beneficial exercise. I couldn't agree more. I think that probably is a beneficial exercise, just to be able to slow down and three inside buys. I think so. Yeah, market just went dead. Currently up 100 something bucks off the scalp, off the open. Discipline is discipline. Risk management is risk management. Yeah, but it's about, you know, keeping that patience to do it. You know, it's pretty tough. All right, Marcus, push it down here. Sorry, I was responding to an email. Responding to my fast track trader negotiations. F them. They can go F themselves. At this point, they can just do whatever they want. So I ain't leaving. FTC is still an issue, John. Yeah, they're trying to get my money. They're trying to get my money, and I don't want to give them my money. Yeah, they're trying to get my money. That's right, D-Money. Love D-Money. D-Money's the man. Cool dude. A Marble Moose race, Peter. I don't know how to do the marbles. I'm familiar with it. I don't know how to do it though. Oh, maybe I'll have to look into doing a different game or something. It'll be fun, right? Send them moose poop. Yeah, exactly, Keegan. Exactly. And my first trade on my new funded was a banger. Sold to Asia high for 260 points. Did it on the funded and personal accounts last night into the morning. Oh, nice, Dave Mac. Yeah, holding on to those intraday swings. So no surprise here. Market is trying to push down. We have a... see if we can break the previous day low. Right here at 565. And then if you look left, we do have that wick down there at right around that 24,480s. And then 24,206, which is the new contract's low. The old contract low is right at 24,000. So we'll see if we want to push down in there. Right now, looking at the hourly chart, looking bearish. It's just pushing down. So I'm not even going to trade any 2-minute ES inside bars right now. Marbles are cool. You can see the names too. Yeah, I know, but we have so many. Can you do all of them? I don't know. We usually have we usually have about 300 people in the races. So much so that I had to upgrade the moose race thing. So I actually have to pay for it. Because they give you free, they give you the first 100 is free, and then yeah, I watched the movie Casino last night with Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci. That older movie there. That was such a good movie. Long movie. Oh, Midas, yeah, I'm familiar. Yeah, right now I'm just kind of handling it myself. I'm using AI, pretty much representing myself at the moment. But yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, if anyone is affected by the fast track trader, like Midas says, Kellyanne does have a Discord. I'll throw it in the chat if anyone's interested. I am part of it. I haven't paid for the lawyer yet. There's Eric Lake. Thank you so much. Let's see. Here is the... I think I can invite people. Yeah, if anyone's in that FTT thing, there's the Discord link for Kellyanne's. If you guys are interested. FTT dead and gone. Are they back? Yeah, they've come back like a herpes sore. They come back like a herpes sore. They're basically clawing back everyone that got any money from them, whether it was a payout or affiliate or whatever. They want all that money back. Tommy C. What's up, Spaces in the house? FFT scam? I don't know what FFT is. I'm going long, full tilt mode activated. Uh-oh. Blackout. Uh-oh. I hit it short after inverting the 1 hour fair value gap at 7:30 this morning and wrote it down. To, oh, nice. Nice trade. Yeah, I mean, beautiful. You wrote it down pretty much all day. That's hard to do. I personally can't. I don't know. I struggle with that. All right, another outside bar break to the downside. No trade right now for me. Currently up a little bit of shekels. 140 bucks off that one trade off the open. Should have just held it. Hindsight, but take a look at gold. Yeah, gold's looking interesting. I never got tagged in on that CL. It's gonna get rid of that now. We broke to the downside, so we left the open gap. There's an open gap up here. It's not much, but something. Not too hard when you fall asleep? Oh, okay. Yeah. How can they want money when you made it, Peter? I don't know. The way they word it, like, I don't want to get too much into it because but the way they word it is that, like, they act like people, like customers, were like investors in the company, right? And they're trying to say like it was like a Ponzi of some sort. So it's weird. When all I was a customer, and then we got like kickbacks, right? But our kickback was a payout. I wasn't even an affiliate back then. I was just a trader. I was like you guys that are not influencers or anything, I was just trading. So thank you, Spaces. Wow, this tea does not have any caffeine in it, but man, it's giving me a boost. It's giving me a boost of energy. This is what it's got in it. It's got slippery elm, licorice, wild cherry bark, and marshmallow root. I feel like I just took a shot of caffeine. I'm probably gonna just drink that in the morning. I don't want to drink that at night. Boy, oil looking like a little flag break here. Do we try this here? Maybe with MCL? MCLK? I'm long. Oil. I'm looking for that gap fill. Where's the gap fill? 98 and 84, 98, 84. Yeah, something like that. Micros. Some long. Fanny not on label tensor. I know, that's what it feels like. Loose leaf bag or bagged is bagged. Warriors loves. Slippery elm. That's right. Yeah, it's like a tree bark roof. You know, I don't know. You know, some hippie stuff. I don't know. What's up, Lost Penny? What's the brand? Medicinal throat. Traditional medicinals. Yeah, there's no caffeine in it. I just looked. What's up, Dean Bishop in the house? How am I avoiding getting it, giving it back? I'm negotiating. I'm just negotiating back and forth, and I'm holding firm on what I'm willing to pay them back. And they don't seem to want to take it, so they're going to have to take me to court. So they're going to have to fly someone to Maine and take me to court for $7,000. Whatever. Whatever. They want the payouts returned? Yeah. But if you don't give them back to them just ain't right, well, I guess they sue you. I guess. I'm not a lawyer, so I don't really know, but we'll see. All right, tried to take a little trend line break here, but it's not working on oil. I went long as soon as we broke this. And right now it's not really working out. It stops at 97.66. Risking 325. I'm already up 160. So. Let's take a look at NASDAQ. NASDAQ just continuing to push back down. Short 87, so lucky there. Oh, nice. Coach Fred. Fill the gap. Beer back. 420 mega body. Let's go, Eric. Oh, no. Blackout got stopped. All right, cool, Eric. Any THC in it? No. Supposedly not. One of those hippies from Whole Foods slipped something in it, probably. Damn hippies. Let's see. So yeah, in 5 micros here, which is actually pretty good size. Turg in the house. What's going on? Mine about 34%. Oh, nice. Not sure 100 lots will rest. Exactly, trades. Yeah, Chris trades and envy. They're betting on people giving in. That's right. That's exactly what they do. They try to intimidate the small guy. Well, you know, I'll play. I play by the rules, but I'm not gonna. I mean, that's a lot of money. let's not joke. That's a lot of money. They wanted 14,000. They wanted 14. No, they wanted 18,000 minus, so 18,000 minus what I paid them for eval fees. So it was right around 14,000 something is what they wanted back. And right now I've got them down to they went down to 7,000, and I'm like, no, I'm not even giving you that. So You can spam lawyers, emails, and phones as much as you feel like, though. Just saying, yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just going back and forth every day. So what are they gonna do? Fast track trading. That's what we're talking about, Bender. Fast track trading. And so, you know, I'm not gonna say anything bad about the owner, Scott. No, scumbag, really. I mean, come on. But be aware. I'm not gonna say anything to get sued, but I'm just gonna say right now, I will not be trading with the prop pit, because imagine that. Fast track trading goes out of business. They want all the payout money back, or the creditors do. And then the owner, the CEO, the former CEO, the founder, has the nerve to start another prop firm. And so you guys make your own decision, but it's called the prop pit. And yeah, I will not be trading that. It's called the prop pit. Prop pit. Yeah, the prop pit, like the pit traders. Prop pit, yeah. John, crazy, right? Greasy hair Scott. Coach Fred knows. He's been around. Yeah, he has the nerve to start another prop firm. And he's on Twitter like nothing ever happened. Nothing ever happened. And guess where the lawyers are from? Right from his hometown. Right where he lives. The lawyers that are trying to get the clawback money. Imagine that. Scammers and schemers, that's right. How can that even be legal? I know. They can do what they want at this point. I mean, lost penny. Yeah. Plus, after he said some racist stuff on Twitter or on Discord, I was so over that guy. I was so done. I did not trade with them. I wasn't affiliated with them or anything at the time. I wasn't even on YouTube. I was just a lonely trader sitting in my bedroom trading on, trading a few micros. Got my largest payout to date on that prop firm, and then ended up and then they want it back. Can we have it back, please? Yeah, no. And the funny thing is, it was 2 years ago. It was 2024 or something like that. August of 2024 is when I got the payouts. John Walk, yeah, you're not kidding. He's kind of, yeah, he's like that, He's that type of person. You can just tell. I can see how the prop firms getting involved in the litigation. Decision it would hurt the industry in the worst way. Yeah, the funny thing is like no one, like they are such outliers in the industry that I don't know. It just seems like no one seems to care. So we are long CL right now, and it's just not doing anything. We're getting a little harami here. We made a new low. We took out the previous day low. Excuse me. Can we get a little pop up here, maybe? Wow, I'm taking a little heat on the CL trade. funny thing is that NASDAQ's still pulling back, but and oil is also pulling back. I have my stop CL at 97.66. What percentage of my income comes from streaming versus trading profits? I don't know the percentage, but right now I'm net profitable with trading this year around 50,000. So I've gotten about 85,000 in payouts, and I'm at like 30 something thousand in 30,000 in eval costs and resets. So yeah, I'm one of those YouTubers that made money trading before I started streaming. Burn. But yeah, no, affiliates is good though. I mean, I'm making anywhere between, I was making about $100 a day in affiliates. Now some days I'll make $200, $300, $400 in affiliates sometimes. So it's good. And my funded futures now, I got a my funded futures salary too now. So it's things are good. I'm feeling very blessed and lucky financially. I mean, I'm not complaining. I appreciate every single bit of it. I appreciate you guys being here every single night. It's awesome. Hanging out, using my code, supporting the stream. So yeah, I mean, it's good. You know, I'll probably make I'll make over 100,000 this year, trading, streaming, well over 100,000. I'm hoping. But if I get in these take profit trader resets too much, then I might end up giving it all back, right? That's the thing with trading, is that you can give it all back. Thank you, John Walk. John Walk has been here since the beginning. He knows, like, I had no one watching me. So the fact that we've grown to almost 7,000 subs and have 200 to 300 people watching every single night is absolutely amazing. The fact that My Funded Futures reached out to me to join their cast was very humbling. Like, I was just like, wow. I'm like, you guys want me to fill in a 30-minute time slot on your stream? I mean, that's awesome. So yeah, it's great. I don't know how long it will last. I mean, right now I'll be on My Funded Futures for at least 3 more months. So at least 3 more months, but we'll take it. And I think it helps the channel, right? I'm finding I see new people in the chat, and I know a lot of people have come just from that show, that morning show. So all right, we still haven't been stopped out yet. I got to stop at the swing low. We are very much bull flagging, but it'd be nice to just throw the stop at the very low, but I don't know. Oh, it's all right, John. Who else we got? If you work for a prop firm, you can have a W-2 from... Oh, right, Lost Penny, yeah. You like Project X KV Closer? Yeah, I do too. I like Project X as well. I wish that, you know, we could still use it on Buellanox and stuff. Can you tell us a little more about that My Funded Futures salary? It's not as good as you guys think. It's not that great. It's good for a half hour. I don't make as much as a lawyer. Just put it that way. Yeah, I don't want to talk about the My Funded Futures salary, but I mean, I wouldn't. Just put it this way, I wouldn't have done it because I don't need it if it wasn't decent, right? Because I don't need to stream for them financially. Of course, every little bit helps. Like my financial advisor, Methodical Man, said, it adds up quickly. So, so after I talked to my financial advisor, Methodical Man, well, yeah, I mean, it's 30 minutes and it doesn't affect my life whatsoever. So my little segment on My Funded Futures is great. Gave back a whole week today on resets. Yeah, Bender, I talked about it last night. I mean, I gave back, months, some people's months' salaries just trying to reset Take Profit Trader Pro accounts. So I do have 2 of them passed now. I'm working on trying to get this 3rd one passed, but man, I have not been able to catch a good trade on it. Thank you, Ash Takes Trades. Appreciate that. Apex, I've had $50,000 in payouts from Apex this year, Tensor. Nice, me too. Yeah, I mean, me too. I've had 50,000, just over 50,000. Thank you, Trader Hustle Inc. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, and I'm very transparent about it. Is that being a full-time trader, having some other income on the side is always good. So even, I've always had investments, or I've had rental properties. I've had, dividend stocks. I do DoorDash sometimes. I used to do Walmart Spark just to pay for my groceries. So I just do Walmart Spark for a few hours just to pay for some groceries, just because, I've always been a hustler like that, I don't do it anymore. I gave my brother's been using my DoorDash mobile, my 2000 Saturn. Great promo for the channel, Genie. Yeah, I think so. That's part of the reason. That was part of the decision I made to do it. And like I said, it's 30 minutes in the morning, so it doesn't really affect my life. I pretty much roll out of bed. I get myself together, put on my, I curl my hair, put on my highlights, put on my eyeshadow, and then I'm like, I put pants on, and then I'm like, okay, 30 minutes, let's do it. And I turn on the computer and I do the 30 minutes. And then usually in that time I'm trading anyway. So it's like a perfect little 30-minute segment. I do some trading on stream. We actually caught a nice 20-point banger again today. In hindsight, it kept falling, but that was all in hindsight. We ended up taking this trade right here on stream, My Funded Futures. I'll show ya. It was right where was it? It was right in oh, it was right here. I think it was right here. We ended up breaking here. Oh, I know what I did. Sorry. Now I remember. By the way, like, this is how I judge whether or not it was a good day or not. Even though it took me just a second. Is whether or not I can tell you what trades I took. That's usually a good day. So we were talking about it on My Funded Futures TV. This is a 5-minute chart. We had what we were calling the idiot box. I think that Tom Sabo come up with that, or Methodical Man or someone. The idiot box. We had this idiot box right here. We broke below it, and then we came back and started to retest. I went short and ended up catching 20 points. And I gotta be honest with you, it got into my head. I looked at the chart, and Magnus, Mr. Magnus on My Funded Futures TV, I think he was behind the My Funded Futures account on stream. So I just kind of peeked over, and I see him or someone chatted in the My Funded Futures name and says, I don't think we're going to take out that low. being FOMC. And it got into my head. And the whole time I'm thinking, like, if we break this harami to the downside, we're going to flush. And it got in my head, and I ended up taking profit right at the low of this harami. And then, like, literally 1-2 minutes later, it just kaboosh right down through. And I was like, oh no. But it was still a nice 20-point trade. But it really got in my head, and I usually don't look at the chat, but I think because I saw the My Funded Future, one of the producers on there that said something, and I was like, oh man. So sorry, I get back in the chat. I was ranting there. Heck of a name. Metals moving. Oh, take a look at the metals here. We're still long CL too. It's not really doing much. MCL. Metals has decided to move a little bit. Yeah, metals is starting to pick up, pushing higher. I would love to see. So nice little break on CL. This is good for our trade. Little inside bar. I just need some expansion up into this open gap. This is what I'm looking for. You can see the open gap is a little bit wider on the mini as opposed to the micro. So maybe we fill it, maybe not. Shot in the dark. But originally we hopped in when we broke this structure, and I'm size small enough where I can, you know, take a little bit of a pullback. But we're below the VWAP now, trying to peek up above it. It also gets your name out there and more traffic to your channel. Yeah, it's all about name recognition. Ash takes trades. I agree 100%. That's why I'm always in other people's chats and stuff. And like, really, I'm not trying to poach, because I'll never like promote my stuff or promote my code. That is trade, like influencer etiquette 101. Like, you never go into anyone else's chat and like, you know, pump your own code, right? Because everyone's just trying to do their own thing and run their own business. So, but yeah, I'm always in other people's chats and hanging out, and I enjoy it. I'm a fan of these people. So, like you guys, when I'm not streaming, like you guys, I'm in other people's chats and hanging out on other streams. So, I used to stream for them for free, Ethan. Yeah, I did too. Yeah, I mean, I streamed for My Funded Futures for free. And the other reason why I stream for My Funded Futures as well is to be able to keep my affiliate code too, because that's worth some money. So when you guys use code PINE when you're trading with My Funded Futures, you know, that's to me, that's part of the salary as well, because they've cut a lot of affiliates out. So, and I want to keep my affiliate code. And I like them as a company. I've traded with them since 2024 or something like that. And I'm net profitable with My Funded Futures. I figured that out the other night. I was curious, and so I went and I added up all my expenses and payouts with My Funded Futures, and I have not had big days with My Funded Futures or anything like that. I'm hoping to be able to get more payouts because I've been trading with them, you know, on the show and stuff, and I've been trading that funded account while I'm on there. But I am net profitable, but it's not by much. I think it's like $3,500, $4,000 since 2024. But I just really never, I don't know, I just never prioritized them much. Now, when I used to get a lot of payouts with My Funded Futures, it was with the older accounts. So it was that starter account, the old starter accounts, when you could make, what was it, 12, you could request into the buffer. So let's just say you made like $1,200, you could request like 1,000 or something like that, and you would pretty much nuke the account, right? So you would earn and burn the account. That's what they used to call it, earn and burn. Saturn Ion? No, it's a 2000 Saturn SL2. What could you make working 8 hours DoorDash? Oh, John, on a good day of DoorDashing, a $200 is a good day. Like take home pay, that's a good day. Walmart Spark paid a little bit better. Like my brother can do Walmart Spark, and he'll go out there for like 3, 4, maybe 5 hours, and he'll grab like $200. Hey Rob, what's going on, man? You make 160 in 4 hours doing Uber. So I never drove for Uber, Blackout News. I just did the food. Yeah, in Maine, there's really, where I lived in Maine, there is no Uber. Yeah, there's no Uber. Spent 2 months running up the balances. Now I'm just scraping up $100 a day to make payouts every 8 days. Let's go, Tensor. Love it. Easiest money I've ever made. Let's go. I love it. Yeah, that's where I'm at too. So I just got that nice 10K payout, and I'm over the buffers, so. That was downright. Oh, I'm way behind in the chat. That was my morning routine. Yeah. Trader Mike says you witnessed the glorious trade. Thank you so much. Divine, do you think oil will close the gap? I'm hoping so. That's what I'm going for. That was rough. It took a bit. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that trade this morning was a little rough. Played with my emotions a bit. 5-minute Harami played on NQ. Let me take a look. Yeah, it is playing out too, isn't it? Little 5-minute Harami here is playing out nicely. Nice call, TJP. Missed it. I'm in this stupid oil trade. It's not doing anything. So nice little Harami play. Tricky one, though. Tricky one just because of these outside bars, but it's working. I like to trade these Harami candles when we make a new session high or low. Then it puts in this pin bar, or what I call a Harami candle. And yeah, you just take the break above, stop goes below. Take your shot. Yeah, so NASDAQ pushing up a little bit. Right back to the VWAP. Yeah, Sinister Scalper, I agree. Yeah, there's lots of fakes out there. But you know what? They're getting called out. And you know the nice thing is they're getting called out by the prop firms. Finally. So I have the saying with, you know, some of my friends that are in the business too, that I talk to on a regular basis. And, you know, I think that the people that I associate with are stand-up people. They're trying to help you guys. They're trying to just make a living. They're doing their own business, and you know, they're not trying to sell you guys anything or anything like that. And we get frustrated when we see the scammers and schemers in this industry, because it can be pretty toxic, you know, excelling and being recognized by the prop firms as like these, you know, ambassadors when we know that they're fakes and frauds. And we have the saying that the cream rises to the top, right? And we just keep doing our thing, keep grinding. So that's it. The moves are slow. It's easy getting your head in for second guess. It was a weird, I think it has to do with the rollover plus the FOMC. It was just like a weird movement. I agree. I like to wrap it, but too pricey. $97 right now. If you haven't used it, iTrades. Two rapid accounts you can get for $97. Alpine was a good one of that. Yeah, Alpine's cool. Love Alpine. Knowing that I can take out 4K on the Flex account instead of the 1200 like the old accounts makes me swing for the fences. I agree with you 110%. Helpful. I do not do well with non-consistency accounts. I've had the best payouts been from consistency accounts, and I'm talking 20% consistency. Doesn't really matter. And it just boils down to me taking base hits. Right now on my MyFundy Futures Flex, I'm up to I think $1,100. And today, at the end of the day, I was like, well, maybe I can push it a little bit more because there's no consistency, you know. And I was putting that account at risk. And I finally shot it down, and I'm still up $1,100. But yeah, I hear you. Does my brother also trade? So he did. He did. Him and I started. My brother and I started together. My little brother, he's about 5 years younger than me. Little. He's taller than me, but he's younger than me. My brother Nate. So my brother Nate we started together trading, and he's the one that got me into futures. He's just like, have you ever heard of this futures trading? I said, no. And then, you know, we kind of learned together. And then we both traded, and we started learning TPO charts and kind of just going through and learning, starting from the beginning and just learning together. But I've always been a gunslinger, you know. I was kind of a gunslinger, and I ended up losing a bunch of money, and he didn't lose a bunch of money. He ended up trading with UProfit within the first few months. It ended up getting a payout. Very, very patient. And then they rug pulled him on his payout, and it kind of discouraged him, and then kind of went downhill from there on the trading, and ended up having I think he's had 2 kids since we started trading. So I think he's had 2 kids now. So he's busy. But yeah, he doesn't really trade, but we talk about the markets, and he'll send me scripts and like little systematic stuff that he finds. He'll email them to me. So I didn't take the inside bar on MNQ. No, I missed it. I was watching this CL. Beautiful Harami candle, long here. No, I'm still in the CL. I'm in 5 micros, looking for the gap fill. It's looking like a nice V bottom at this point, so maybe we actually get it. Slow though. Oh, you blew 2 funded rapids at $1,500 in profit, man. I hate that. I've done that. It's not hard to do iTrades because of the trailing drawdown. I miss doing Uber. The money's cool, but meeting people is always a joy. Made me realize people are nicer than when they're drunk. That's tough, D. Like when people are drunk, they can be nice, but man, I have a tough time being around drunk people if I'm not drinking myself. So, and that is key, D, is that you gotta, I mean, a lot of times, depending on where you live, you know, in order to make decent Uber money, you gotta go at night. So you're dealing with a lot of drunk people. Sometimes drunk people are pretty generous though, so if they're having a good night. I have 200K in accumulated Apex profits and extract. I'm going to avoid the 6 payout until all the accounts are tapped in case there's a funny business with the live if it comes. Yeah, Tensor, I mean, you're doing awesome. Not gonna tell you what to do or anything, but yeah, just keep taking those payouts, you know. Like I say, like these prop firms are not a bank, so let's just take the payouts as they come, but if you're waiting for the 6 payout, then yeah, congratulations. I've never gotten that far. The most payouts I've had on one account has been 4. So hopefully that's going to change though. And Prophet says name one because it's easy to believe anyone on YouTube. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. All I'll say. So here's, and I'm not throwing anyone under the bus. I'm not talking about anyone in particular. All I'll say is that, someone like me and Methodical, you know, we stream for free, and then by you guys showing your appreciation, you guys use our codes, and that's it. Besides that, you can watch us completely for free. Now, with that being said, if someone's trying to sell you something, right? If they're trying to sell you something, whether it's an indicator or a paid Discord to watch them trade or anything like that, just try to vet them. You know, do your due diligence. Make them prove to you, like, okay, well, I actually am profitable. I actually am profitable with this indicator. You know, have them show the accounts, have them show the account balances, you know, all that kind of stuff. That's all I'll say. Besides that, you guys can figure it out for yourself. I mean, it's pretty easy to spot. It's pretty easy to spot. I know the game. I don't oversize. Yeah, this trade is very boring, guys, but it is moving in our favor finally. NASDAQ starting to peak up here. It's above the VWAP. Where's the first 5-minute bar? Right here? I'm gonna spice things up, I think. Spicy order coming up. Long here, NASDAQ. Looking for that 5-minute ORB break. There we go. 3 micros. Looking like that. 585.25. Looking for basically a risk one to make one. See if we can get that continuation up and breach that high. So long NASDAQ, long oil, which, to be honest with you, I don't love. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Not looking for a lot. Already 10 points in the favor right now. 10 points on the NASDAQ. Getting that squeeze now. Looking for a little more. Blues trades, what's up? Nice, D. You got a rapid yesterday? Nice. No chasing, but I lost the blown accounts on revenge trading. Dravik, yeah. I felt that way too on the Spooky Links slot machines today. I went back. I felt like I wanted some revenge. And I got it. And it was sweet victory. Tensor in the house, up 4,500 on the 3 take profit trader. Evals full porting long. Oh, let's go. Hey, that's 50% there. Yeah, getting 5 take TPT accounts. That's beast mode right there. Like Dynamite says, that's beast mode. You get 5 of those bad boys over the buffer. And then you can just trade small. So that's the thing is like, when I have 1 Take Profit Trader Pro account, I tend to want to trade it a little bit aggressive. But if you have 5, and it's very satisfying to just trade like 2, 3 micros a piece on each one of those, and you make $200 times 5, you know, it's $1,000. $1,000 a day, daily payout over the buffer, trading just a few micros. I mean, the other day on My Finding Futures TV, I was trading, what, 2 or 3 micros? I made $300. So, not 1 mini for 5 points or anything like that. It was, you know, looking for a little more points, but just trading small and giving yourself some room. So, when you have that many accounts, it's nice. So, right now, oil is working out and NASDAQ's working out. So, green at the moment. It's looking good. Can we fill this gap and will NASDAQ push up and fill the high? It's kind of weird. They're both moving together. What is going on? What is a harami and why is it yellow? So I have an indicator. So these are inside bars, these yellow ones. So the wick and the body are within the wick and the bodies of the previous 5-minute candle. That puts in the inside bar. That's an indicator called LDT, inside outside bars. That right here on Tradeovate. And the harami, which is this one, which is a freaking banger tonight, unbelievable, is the purple candle. Is called Ed of the Woods Harami, and it's this one right here. One of our subscribers, Ed of the Woods, I don't know if he's lurking or in the chat. He was in the moose race the other day, but he made this indicator for us guys, for the community, and threw it on Tradeovate, and that's where it's at. So if you guys want to donate, no, if you want to download it, if you want to donate too, feel free. Donate to my PayPal, and I promise Ed of the Woods will get all kinds of money for it. I'll send him the money, I promise. No. But yeah, it's right there. Ed of the Woods Harami. And what I look for is I call this my one trade a day setup, and I have a video of that on my page. I'll throw it on the chat. It's right here. It's called the one. Oh, that's not it. Sorry, that's the wrong. That's Kellyanne's Discord thing for fast track trading. Right there. That is this setup right here to the T. All right, getting the push up here. Come on, NASDAQ, keep going. Nice bullish reaction, little V bottom act. Let's go. Might put in a double top. It could. It's just weird that CL is trying to push up in NASDAQ. I mean, NASDAQ's not pushing up heavily. We're still red on the day. We're still down 0.16%, but. Tensor, I might roll out some AI-driven products. I have acquired high resolution. So I may put out amongst the back-tested scenarios. Oh, nice, Tensor. Yeah, nice. Sovereignty in the house. What's up? Long oil. Good luck. Me too. I understand you do carpentry. My wife and I started working biz out of college with only $500. Ryobi tool set, and I've grown into 3,500 square foot workshop with 3 CNC machines. That's awesome, Trader Hustling. Yeah, man, that's awesome. The old Ryobi tools. I had the Ryobi tool set as well. I upgraded to the rigids. I ended up upgrading to the rigids. But those rigids, I mean, I did 3 houses with those things. I still have them. I still use them actually. I haven't even bothered upgrading. I'm retired from swinging hammers. No, unless I got something I can fix. I gotta fix myself. Silly to call someone. But I tried it in my house. Like I try to do everything that's maintenance free. So like I have composite decking, I got aluminum railings, I got the black aluminum railings, hardwood floors, granite countertops, all that good stuff when I built my house, just so I don't have to touch it again. I don't want to have to touch the stuff. So everything I try to do is maintenance free. I try. No one wants to go out and stain a deck and things like that, I'd rather pay the long dollar. Plus I use the Home Depot 0% credit card. Why not? 0%. Come on, get up there, NASDAQ. Let's do it. Oil right back down to my entry here. I think I might just close out the oil. I don't know. Get out of... It's going to get out of break even, but... I like where my stop is, though. That's a nice little swing. Kind of rounding back over. A little... You guys call that a cup and handle or something? Kind of looking a little cup and handle looking. Oh, I almost forgot that we're gonna do a giveaway today. Let me put that in the chat. Let's get the chat. Let's help the YouTube algorithm out. Exclamation point pine in the chat. We will do a Lucid account giveaway a little bit later, probably in about 30 minutes. I have a 50K Lucid Flex account to give away. I had a bad accident in April and had nothing but time to decode the matrix. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tensor. Yeah, great time to do that kind of stuff, right? That's great. All I do is win, win, win. No, not true. Thank you for the sub, Ahmed. Jay Chill in the house. Thank you so much for the sub. Eric Lake's back. Anthony Nino for the sub. Thank you. Tris, what's up? The moose is out of the woods. What's up, yo, Jim? Fair value. Use the fair value gap indicator by Vinay. I've thrown that on my chart before. I've looked at it. Yeah, if you guys are in the fair value gap stuff or you know, well, ICT fair value gaps, there is indicators in the community indicators. I've seen them right here. FVG. Let's throw it on there. Look, fair value gaps. Look, came down and touched and bounced. Came down and touched and bounced. Holy cow, guys, we're on to something. We just found gold. This is all you got to do. This is it. Little support levels on a 2-minute chart. Thank you, Vinay. You never know, though. I mean, I'm not joking. Like, sometimes this is how I ended up finding dumb money. This is how I ended up finding the inside bar stuff. As I literally was just I threw on, it was indicators, and I said, holy cow. I go, look at these inside bar breaks. I go, they work so good. And, you know, that's all I did. One day. Maybe this is something to look at. I mean, look at it. Came right down on a 2-minute chart, bounce. Came right down, 2-minute chart, bounce. On these lines. This one, they didn't come and test it. This one, they didn't come and test. Pretty cool. Maybe I'll leave that on there. We were joking, and now I'm looking at it. I'm going, huh? I don't know why it doesn't show. Well, I guess there is no other fair value gaps. On 2-minute chart. I guess once they get filled, it goes away, or I'm guessing. Interesting. You never know. I mean, I love little things like this to scalp off from. Like if we like hole out, like you know, big fat round numbers, things like that. 80 levels, 20 levels, the 80-20 gangs. I know, I see you guys out there, 80-20 gangs. But yeah, the magical 20s, all that good stuff. Oh, finally, oil. Let's go. Come on, get up there. I was going to close out too. Glad I didn't. All right, I gotta get back up in the chat. Make sure I didn't miss anyone. Fair value gaps always work when you're not using them. Yeah, what indicator is that? Rage GT. Oh, it was the. Oh, where are we? Vinay. Fair value gap. I don't know. I downloaded it at one point. It's on the community indicators. Fair value gap 1.0. I don't know what any of this means, but hey, interesting. And right now, this is on the 2-minute chart. Oh, we actually did take the long. That's where we took the long. So right now, NASDAQ's looking good. Oil's looking good on the long side. We are creeping up there. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. We will do a giveaway a little bit later in the stream. TVM calls them wick tests. Yeah, so the wick tests. Yeah, I'm familiar with the wick tests. Yeah, this is kind of like a wick test, right? On the 5-minute chart, you see right here. We didn't quite tag it, but yeah, when you have a bullish candle or a bearish candle, and then it comes back and wick tests. Yeah, very, very similar. Yep, I agree with you. So let's see if we can find the one that's a little more. So wick test would have been right here, but yeah, the wick test worked pretty good, especially during New York Open. See if I can find one. A real good one. Can't find a real good one, but yeah, that's very similar, something like that. All right, nice little flag break. Keep going, NASDAQ. Now oil's pulling back. Yep. See, this is what I'm afraid of, being long NASDAQ and then long oil. I'm going to get out of this oil trade. I'm out oil. This trade right here to me is nothing, like there's no more setup. I'm liking this NASDAQ trade. Now I could probably get burned on both, but I'm liking for it to take out the high at the moment. 628 maybe, if we can get up there. Maybe the last minute before we hop off stream again. Exclamation point Pine in the chat, guys. We'll do another giveaway. 50K Lucid account. Tomorrow, at the end of stream, we'll do a members only. So we'll do a members only tomorrow at the end of the stream. I want to thank the members once again. Actually, you know what? We're going to do a members only tonight, too. How many accounts I got left to give away? I have 4 Lucid accounts left to give away. So thank you guys for using my code Pine with Lucid. Appreciate that. I'm trying to get them to send me some swag. I saw they sent Ash, my buddy Ash Trades, some swag on X. I said, I want some swag. I commented and I said, my size is large. Nice Lucid Carhartt sweatshirt too, like right up my style. All right, we're getting that push back up. What's up, Eric Legs? Made 30 bucks on the eval. Nice. I'm doing great with inside outside bars in 2 minutes and 5 minutes. Sherry, I know Sherry. So Sherry trades before I even looked at it. Sherry's been trading inside outside bars on 2-minute charts. So she's finding nice success with it. So like I've always said, is that and no matter who you follow or what strategy or edge that you find that fits your trading style, if you can make it your own, and that makes you, I think that makes you an even better trader. That's going to make you excel and be able to adapt to all kinds of different market conditions, because the market's constantly changing. So if you really want to be a good trader on your own, you take little bits and pieces from, different strategies and ICTs and, trades by Matt, wick tests, and you kind of make your own, and you'll figure it out. You'll be a better trader. You don't need a whole lot, guys. You don't need a whole lot to be able to be profitable. Who else we got in the chat tonight, guys? We have a gold inside buy, JLD. Yeah, kind of trying to break out. It's trying to I don't know what is up in that T. It's trying to break out of this idiot box too. Gold. So got that idiot box where it's just chopping, barcoding. It's trying to break out to the upside, which makes sense because, I mean, gold and NASDAQ have been moving together. Now, do we take out the high? That is the question. Comes out in different setups for different market conditions. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I like simple with EMAs. Yeah. Yeah, and Cherry has the EMAs on there too. I don't have any. I just have the VWAP. A lot of times EMAs for me, it kind of just, I don't really use them, but if I have them on the chart, it just kind of gives me that direction. It makes you see the direction better. 5 people are legit out of hundreds of phonies. Oh, I agree. Keegan in the house. What's up? Magic 8 ball strat. That's right. We haven't pulled out the Magic 8 ball in a while. We'll have to do that tomorrow night. Ah, thank you, Nate. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for hanging out, bud. See you tomorrow. It says if he wins, then someone else can have it. So if he wins, we'll run the race again. Works on 2 minute 2. I scalp 5-10 points. Yeah, that's nice, Sherry. That's all you really need. You scrape up 5-10 points here and there. Depends on the size of your trading. And you do that consistently over the next 2 weeks, and you will have a payout. Keep a nice daily loss limit. $500, $600. All right, guys. So entry at 604 right down here, and we are still grinding. I'm looking for the high. I don't know if I'm silly for looking for the high, but right now stops at 585. We're not even close. I really don't want to move my stop because of the VWAPs right here at 596. But it doesn't really feel like we're testing it anyway. Holding my till midnight London. Oh. I mean, we do have some room to the upside. What is this? Is this part of that indicator? Oh, I see. Okay, so the bearish fair value gap color is yellow. So if it's a bearish fair value gap, it's yellow. The blue ones are bullish. That's why I was like, where are the other ones? Well, they're up here. Interesting. It is kind of interesting that when they get retested on a 2 minute chart, you see this one went through it, but then it did pull back in it. How many points of heat did you take? 10 points, 11 points. That's a little much. It's not too bad. This one too. This is something I might actually keep on my chart for a bit. Just to maybe look for these little tests, these little bounces. Like it worked really good there, and pretty good up through here too. You see like this one tested and then dropped. We never got a test on that one. This one came up and tested it. I don't know if I would have got filled or not, but and then pushed back down. This one took about 11 points of heat before it dropped. This one took a little heat as well. 8 points, not bad. And you had one way over here that actually never really, I mean, this was the high straight through, but you would have probably gotten, yeah, so you would have tested it here and then you would have already made your money. So interesting. Now I can put in my title, ICT trader, guys. Damn it, I'm gonna make so much money now. And not from trading, just from putting ICT in my title. Holy cow. Can I show the indicator again? Yeah, it's called, this one's called Vinay. So I'm really curious what you guys find. Please feel free to share it in the Discord if you find anything on this new indicator I threw on now. I have it on a 2-minute chart right now. It's called the Vinay Fair Value Gap. Kind of interesting. And I have it on a 2-minute chart. So if you guys go and experiment with it, maybe do a little back testing or whatnot on different time frames, feel free to share in the Discord. All right, market, keep pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. Madi, what's up? Can you write the name of the indicators? Oop. Uh-oh. What'd I do? It's called Vinay. And LDT inside outside bars and EOT Harame. Well, you can add indicators to TradeAway. Where do you get those? Oh yeah, so right here, indicators right here in the top left, indicators, and you got all this stuff down here, and then you can go explore community indicators. This is where you find all the good stuff, and there's tons, and you just download them. It's tons to choose from. You got footprint charts, you got fair value gaps, you got ladder day this, you got dead simple reversals and smart structures and all kinds of stuff, tiki volumes and super sessions, and it's just all kinds of great stuff. If you're you know, the more lines and indicators you put on your chart, the more money. The more money. All right, you guys think we're gonna break that high, right? Only 28 or 8 points away. Is it gonna do it right at the end of the stream again? It's looking good, looking bullish. Every sign right now It's pointing to the upside, so my mind is blown. Let's go. Repeat then again if I couldn't find a pen. You don't trust Mohammed? There's nothing. Do not worry about Lucid. Lucid is fine. Yeah, Lucid is fine. 50% off. That is just normal. That's just one of the promos. Lucid right now is running a promo, guys. I forgot to change it in my. Yeah, no, Lucid. I can tell you right now, there's a lot of people in the chat right now will say Lucid is great, and they're getting payouts. There's definitely no issues with Lucid. You guys can back me up on that, all right? Just because they're running a sale doesn't mean that anything's wrong. That 50% off is, yeah, that's going on right now too, guys. I forgot to mention that, but yeah. You reminded me. Yeah, it's all good, Mohammed. For real. You know, don't just ask me. Ask around. Look at Trustpilot. Look at, you know, let's look at Trustpilot. That's pretty good. 4.7 stars. That's pretty dang good. Out of 2,600. Let's look at fast track trading. Ooh. Look, someone gave it 5 stars and then called it a Ponzi. Pricks. Yeah, Lucid's great. 50% off right now, guys. Let me check that promo, though. Wait 1 second. Wait for it. Hey, you know who I've been watching lately? Well, it's not really a 50% off. It's this right here. Oop. Right here. Buy any 3 Lucid Pro account purchases, get 1 free Lucid Pro reset, limit up to 5 traders. Use code PINE. So any 3 purchases. And of course, I'm affiliated with them, Mohammed. So like I said, don't take just my word for it. Find out from others. But oh, really? NASDAQ, you're gonna do that? We'll take this off. We don't need an extra $8. Nice trade there. Beautiful trade. 604 to 625, and then ooh. Hello. Anyways, that's the promo. Any 3 Lucid Pros purchases, get 1 free Lucid Pro reset. Use code PINE. Valid through 3/24. Okay, sir, I have an account with them, but now their promotions are scary. Oh yeah, don't worry. They're Mohammed, I think that they're in the top 5 prop firms right now. Flat out. Top 5. It's tough. You know, you got like 6, you know, props, 7 maybe, that are really, really good. Lucid's right up there in the top 5, no question. They've made a name for themselves, so. Wow, what a good trade, guys. Exclamation point PINE in the chat. We're going to do a giveaway real soon. Currently up $220. Just trading small, really. And look at the fair value gap bounce. You guys taking the fair value gap bounce? Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. I don't know how it determines to make that line though, right there. Oh, because of the wick, right? That's what's deceiving about it, maybe. I want to watch this for a minute. What did I tell you about the NQ long? Well, I was long. Look at the 15 minutes. I just hit a fair value gap. Bearish fair value gap. Yeah, pushing up higher now. Yeah, we got lots of fair value gaps, inefficiencies, all kinds of stuff up in here on the 15. We got more up to the upside. I mean, this is all bunch. Single prints, right? Single prints. CL had a nice down candle. Yeah, I'm glad I got out of that. You just knew like one was gonna work, the other was not, you know. So I'm glad I got out. Oil still opened up with that open gap and still is up there. So I'm glad I covered the CL trade. So I lost a little bit on money on that. But yeah, banger trade there. Now, an even better trade would have been what TJP said, and I missed it, was this Harami candle down here. So this was the bottom. This was the low. That's the one trade a day setup. It's awesome. Here's the link to Lucid if you guys want to try out Lucid right now. There's the link in the chat, the link. Appreciate you using my code. Wow, whoa, 20-point drop right there. So all that time to get 20 points. This is news. This is a news candle. Something's going on. Something's happening. What do I roll over for NQ? Somebody know? NQM, so the M contract. Extraordinary Carry Trader, M contract. As in Michael. M as in Michael. Something's up. 100% Ash takes trades. Check oil. Yeah, oil just ripped higher. So yeah, this is news based. Whoa, we got some movement now. Now it's time to degen. I'm just kidding. We took all that time to get 20 points, and then it just whipped back and forth. What, 50 something points, 60 points in a second? It's fun. That's the headline. Trump sends troops to the Middle East. Okay, I knew there was something. I knew there was something. Yeah. What's up, John King in the house? Guys, let's do a giveaway. Exclamation point pine in the chat. I'll give you guys just a second. Here's a link to Lucid. Currently got a nice promo going on. Oh, where are we at with likes though? Where are we at with likes? We got 300 people watching. Amazing. Thank you so much, guys. We got 258 likes. Nice. Thank you. All right. 300 people. All right. I'll give you guys just 30 seconds. I'm closing out entries. We're going to do a giveaway. Any size Lucid. I mean, not any size. I'm sorry. 50K Lucid Flex. 50K Lucid Flex. I appreciate it if you join my Discord. That way it's easy for me to message you. And then I can get you your code. Here's the benefit by you being in the Discord. I can get you your code right off the bat as soon as I finish stream. So, but you don't have to. You don't have to. It's just easier, and it's free. Here's the Discord link. Here it is. All right. that's it. On that. Let me get the Moose Race fired up. Online stopwatch. We will do another race tomorrow, guys. We will do another race. We will also do, after this race is over, we're going to do one for... Well, I got to sign in now. What is going on? I can't sign into... So weird. I signed in like 10 times. All right, hopefully this goes all right. All right, here we go. Closing entries. Plenty of time to have gotten it in. Thank you so much. Let's do that Moose Race. I'm glad I covered now, but man, that's the thing with this news-based market. You never know. You could be in a nice, beautiful setup, and then you get that. All right, let's do the Moose Race, guys. Get my Moose Race hat. Let's shuffle everyone that's in the race. We're shuffling. We're shuffling. Good luck. Chip, how long can I short hold a short on oil? Not very long for me, but do the Oprah style give you all accounts? I wish I could, man. I really wish I could. I would too. All right, we got trading for SL on the inside lane. We got Z White, we got Jack Boom in the middle. Action something playbook. The Fibonacci father in the house, pushing up through the inside here. We got Chart Dad I see on the outside. Who's it gonna be? 44 the Punisher. 20 seconds to go. It is a battle. It's a battle for first place. His Sovereignty in an early lead at the moment. Can he hold the lead though? We got someone coming out of nowhere. Wow, look at this tight race. There's a battle going on. Oh, who is this gonna be? Something 391. Oh, Brianna 391. Let's go. Brianna 391. Brianna B. Flowers, congratulations. I see that they just put one in the chat, so I know they're here. And now we'll do another race for the members. Yeah, Brianna B. Flowers. You in the Discord by chance? I think you are. I'm guessing. You're training a moose? Yeah, you got to give him those peptides. You give your moose some peptides. You are? Awesome. You're in the Discord. I think I just saw you. You must be... Are you breed trades underscore 1125? Is that you? Breed trades underscore 1125? Yeah, all right, nice. Go ahead and message me or friend me, Brianna, and I'll hook you up. All right, we're going to do a members only race. Members only. In 1 second, guys. Boom. Exclamation point pine in the chat. Members only. Members only. For Lucid. 50K. Flex. Just sending that code to Brianna right now. It's just like the Lucid payouts, guys. Just like Lucid payouts, how they're instant. Oh no! Don't tell me that. That the Lucid dashboard is under maintenance, the Lucid affiliate dashboard. Don't tell me that. Okay, we're good. No, we're good. I was gonna say, just like the Lucid payouts where they're instant. If you're on the Discord, I'm just gonna give you these codes instantly right now. 50K Lucid Flex. Boom. All right, we're gonna do that. Oh, what kind of race am I gonna do for the members? Let's do something fun. Do something fun here. Let's do... Just swim. Let's do the swim race. Swim race. Chris Knopf, thank you for coming to Whip Member. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys. Let's edit the list here. Let's do this. We got get the members in here. Miss K in the house. We got Eric Lake in there. We got everyone. All right. Let's do 1 minute. It's a swim race. You guys good swimmers? All right, let's get I'm gonna get everyone back in the chat so everyone can chat now. All right, anyone can chat now. All right, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Shuffling characters. There you go. Let me pause this music because there's, I think some of the Christmas ones, it's copyrighted. Felipe, thank you so much for the sub. Varsity swimming in high school. Let's go, Mototimo. Oh yeah, one of you guys were polo players, right? Cali, St. Louis fan, Kevin. We got HR0, Coach Fred, Tactical, Mr. Tactical, JLD, Chris Knopf, Tony Lanes, Nomadic Trades, Heather, Mototimo, TJP, Eric Lake, Miss K, Ray GT, Mitchell, Indian Burn, in the house. Indian Burn, kind of on the outside, and the inside here. JLD battling. This is kind of a funny race. You're on the peptides. Let's go. Coach Fred out of nowhere. Oh, just rammed his head into the pool. Coach Fred. Let's go. I like that race. That was fun. That one made me laugh. Coach Fred, I'll hit you up in Discord. Congratulations, Coach Fred. Let's go. You won yourself a Lucid account. Coach Fred's probably going to take that bad boy to payout, too. I know it. All right, guys. Coach Fred, I'll hit you up in Discord. And, yeah. All right, guys. That's going to do it for me tonight. What a fun day. Thank you for using my code PINE, My Funded Futures, Tradeify, right? Trade Day, PINE with a capital P. Lucid, My Funded Futures, Apex, Bulenox, code PINE. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Thank you for all the support. And, yeah, please use code PINE if you'd like to help to support this channel. Keep me on the air. And we'll do it again tomorrow morning. I'll see you tomorrow morning, My Funded Futures TV. And tomorrow night for this Globex stream, we'll do it. Plus, I'll be on My Funded Futures TV Friday as well. So, thank you so much. Where is my outro song? There it is. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later.
Charts lit, wrist tight,
Peace.
inside bars only. Let's work.
I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk a fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. NQ moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah, yeah, we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. Our clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar break, wait, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk defined, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Yeah, funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, apex on the deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators clutter in my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah, that's the plan. Side bar break, execute it. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund a dream. Inside bar break, wait, patient and I